So welcome back everyone. So I hope that you've understood the complete understanding of the concept so far, which is lambda, map, filter and reduce. Okay. Now this is the most advanced topic on functional programming, which is higher order functions. Again, to be very honest with you, many students struggle with this concept, but I have tried to make it so simple and I have tried to come up with examples that will help you understand the end-to-end concept with just one single example. Okay. The point is that you have to practice this with your own examples as well so that you can get comfortable with it. There are infinite number of examples that you can take, but I have tried to take an example using which I can completely help you understand this concept. Okay. So first, let's start. Okay. So let me actually give you again a simple understanding of what higher order functions are. Okay. So that you are comfortable with entire theory. Okay, so here I have written this simple definition for you. So first, let me put the heading higher order functions, in short HOF. Many people call it HOF. Okay. So a higher order function is a function that either takes a function as an argument or returns a function or both. Okay, what is this? So far we have been taking values in a function and we have been returning values from a function, the variables. But for the first time, we are talking about taking functions as input parameter and functions in the return statement, returning the function. This is a very new concept, right? So let's understand what do I mean by this. Okay. Let me take a very beautiful example. This is one of my favorite examples that I take to teach this concept to any student that I interact with. Okay. So first I will create a function. Let's say def add x comma y. Okay, def add x comma y. Okay, so add will simply return. Okay, I am creating a new function. Let's call it aj add if you want, aj add. Okay, and we will return x plus y, x plus y. Okay, now let me create def aj subtract. Okay, x comma y, and what it will return? Guess what? Yes, x minus y. Okay, perfect. Now, so this is a function to add two numbers. This is a function to subtract two numbers. Okay, now let's say both of these functions are taking two parameters, but I want to create a function at runtime. Okay, so what I'll do now, just simply understand def, I'll say aj, or I'll say apply operation, apply operation. Okay, what operation? You will take that as parameter. So this is the function name that you're taking as parameter. Okay, operation is the name of the function and x comma y. Okay, don't worry, you will understand every single point, I guarantee you that. Okay, and then you will say return operation x comma y. Simple. Okay, and let me also take def aj multiplication x comma y, x into y. Okay, so see what I've done. I've created three functions to perform some operations of add, subtract and multiply, and here I have created a new function which is taking the name of the function as the parameter. Okay, and it is calling that particular function from these with those two values. Okay, so at runtime, depending on what function I'm trying to call, it will call those functions. Okay, so it is taking function as an argument and it is returning the function as well. Okay, so this is how we need to understand the concept of higher order functions. It can only take, or it can only return, or it can do both with the functions. Okay, so let me run this. Now see the magic. Okay, now see the magic. If I say aj add and if I say 3 comma 5, it will give me 8, right? But if I am if I want to decide what function to be called as a parameter, so I'll say apply operation. Apply operation. What operation? AJ add operation on 4 and 7. Okay, and just see the magic. You get 11. Okay, now I say apply this function over apply AJ subtract function over, let's say, 10 and 7, and guess what? 3. 10 minus 7. Okay, now you can copy this and you can say this time apply AJ multiply over 10 and 7, and it will give you 70. Okay, so this you are only interacting with one function, which is apply operation, and you are telling it ki apply this function, apply this function, apply this function. Now this is a very simple example using which you are trying to understand what is happening, but you can actually take very complex examples when you're working in industry. Okay, so you are creating kind of an abstract layer ki I want to apply brake, I want to apply accelerator. Okay, like that. You don't have to worry about what the code is written in AJ add, AJ subtract. You only have to understand ki AJ add will add, AJ subtract will subtract, like that. Okay, now this is an example where you are taking the function as a parameter. Okay, in the next lecture I'll tell you how you can work around when you are returning a function. Okay, so please practice this amazing concept. I hope it was useful. Thank you.